El Gargantuan is here. Is it just me, or is that airplane one heavy person in the back seat one heavy person from a tail strike? Yeah, yeah. You're not kidding. You are not kidding, Keith. Any news from the Pilot Edge world, Keith, on any upcoming changes or any secret information you want to share with the 120 people here? You know, if you're not on Pilot Edge, get on Pilot Edge. Oh yeah, um, Brad M is thinking about Pilot Edge, Keith. Brad M right there in the chat. We know that Puck is going to be doing Pilot Edge. And congratulations to Prozac 919 for reaching 14,700 hours of IRL flying. Brad is always he's dreaming of the day that he will get on Pilot Edge, yes. But we'll know about that. Just go back to FS Cloud. No, don't go to the cloud. Doing group flights with zero ATC. Yeah, I know. No. Group flights without ATC on occasion is quite satisfying, i.e. Super Cub. All right, let's just get to do some flying here. Pilot door. Let's close up the rear doors. And by the way, I did fix it yesterday, so those of you who have the 207, you'll find that in X-Plane 11.3 release candidate 1, or maybe anything with the GTN 750, and the GTN 750 is turned on automatically without the battery being on. So I had to modify the Reality XP INI file, and Sphero, yet again, tech support master, helped me figure out what to type into the GTN INI file in order to have the GTN be turned on with the battery. So there's no avionics switch in the 207. So yeah. Agent B7 says, sticking with VATSIM, Agent B7, I know your qualifications, and I know you're a new Snack Air pilot, and I know you're in Russia. You're coming to the U.S. soon. I'm gonna, and I also believe that you're trying to get into the United States Air Force. Is that correct? I will sponsor your first month of Pilot Edge, Agent B7. So throw out the first excuse, number one, it being, the cost category. I will sponsor your first month. In fact, I will sponsor your first 6 weeks on Pilot Edge. And then if you pass all of the CAT ratings, I will cover your second month. So let's do it. Let's light this candle. And then stream it. Because you're a female and you would be a very popular place on Twitch for people to come learn about aviation from a female. We would appreciate that perspective. Guaranteed. El Gargantuan's done the JFPE sponsorship before. Yeah. He didn't even ask Right Girl first. Brave man. El Gargantuan got the CAT and I ratings done in that time frame. Yes. Garg is a good PE man. P happy. Don't worry. P happy. All right. Battery on. Now the Garmin's coming on. You plan on streaming? See? Yep. There you go. See? 6 weeks of PE free. CAT ratings for another month after that. And see, you've already got a follower, Grau Adler. Keith Smith says, yes, it's free, but the radio systems are different. ATC presence guarantee. That's exactly right, Keith. Guaranteed coverage, top to bottom. I love the fact that Plain Ben, Cirrus Max, and I were all flying into Las Vegas. Plain Ben was coming in from John Wayne. Max and I were coming in from Albuquerque. We got different Las Vegas approach frequencies. I love that. And then we got a different clearance controller, ground, tower, center, or departure, center, approach. We even got a controller at the 19th hole at the bar. Yeah, that's where we are. There's a lot of who's who in here. Yes, Prozac, for sure. All right, let's do this. Okay, so let's turn the beacon light on. Gotta map my mixture again. What the snack? Why does it keep unmapping? Is it because I fly helis and then I don't know what happens, different profile? There's the throttle. There's the prop. I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right, let's zoom in on here. Well, actually, I'll wait till I get my clearance. So let's sign on to the beautiful Pilot Edge Connect. 572 Tango Romeo. Actually, I'm going to be 572 Sierra Tango.
Connected to Pilot Edge.
It's all about whether or not you want to chase the controller or do you want the controller to chase you. Yeah. Oh, baby. And based on that survey, PE is only going to get bigger. How many pilots were on during the day yesterday, Keith? There were a ton of pilots in the SoCal area. It was crazy. All right, connected to Pilot Edge. Let's file a flight plan here. We're going to be in C207/Golf. We're going from WJF. It was very busy yesterday. I loved it. To SNA. Palmdale. Victor 201. To Barry. Victor 459 to Seal Beach. I'm going to look at the IFR low chart just to see what the minimum en route altitude is. Looks like it's 8,800 on Victor 201, and I'm going eastbound, so I'm going to file 9,000. No, this is the place to promote the PE for sure. I mean, that's why I have. By the way, that emote right there, the first one, that actually is a picture of Keith, believe it or not. That's an actual real world picture of Keith right there pointing to the chalkboard. And then of course we have the new one. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Okay, 9,000 file IFR. Yeah, and with the sponsorship, why not, right? Okay, we filed. Let's tune to General Fox clearance, which is basically going to be ground. Oops. Oop. 121.7. And then tower is 118.525. Enter.
225 Tango X-ray, still got a portrait, not a problem. Radar contact, sliding 360, join Victor 23, climb maintain 6,000. 5 Tango X-ray, heading 360 northbound.
You know what we need, Keith? Somehow, I know you get so many suggestions, and don't take this as a humble opinion of John Fly. We just need gift certificates somehow. For me to be able to gift out people PE trials for months at a time. But you don't have. I mean, I'm just a fun little suggestion for all the streamers, right? All the GSA, baby. 572 Sierra Tango. Bring up the PE map. I like to bring up the PE map just to see if everything is kosher with regard to the flight plan. We can discuss. Awesome. Thank you for being open to chatting about it. And then one thing you want to do is you want to look on the taxi diagram chart to figure out what the name of the tower or ground that you're going to be calling. For example, this is called General WMJ Fox Airfield, but they refer to it as Fox Ground or Fox Tower. So, and be careful in Sacramento too. Capital Executive. ATC IRL has been cranking this holiday season. You got scolded a couple of times. Uh-oh. GSA for life, baby. No. He's talking about the real world, Keith. Prozac 919 is a 737 captain in the real world, and he's talking about the real world. Okay. Fox Ground, 572 Sierra Tango IFR, John Wayne. Oh, I did something wrong with that call. Tell me what it was, guys.
Air 572 Sierra Tango Fox Ground, clear to John Wayne Airport as, correction, via the runway 24 departure procedure, Palmdale, then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect 9,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 3307.
Clear to John Wayne, the runway 24 departure procedure, Palmdale, then is filed. Maintain 6,000. Expect, is that 10,000? Confirm. 126.1 and squawk 3307, 572 Sierra Tango.
572 Tango, 572 Sierra Tango negative, the altitude you filed was correct, 9,000.
Okay, we'll maintain 6 and expect 9,000, 572 Sierra Tango. All right, the runway 24 departure procedure.
Tower Cherokee 865 uniform is 11 miles northwest with information Charlie inbound for landing.
Drake 675 uniform. San Luis Tower, report 3 miles straight in, runway 29er.
Report 3 miles straight in, runway 29er, Cherokee 75 uniform.
Just want to look at something before I do this. So we'll go to the AVI tab. We're going to bring up WJF. And we're going to bring up the Navigraph charts. And we're going to do departure. I thought they have the... I thought they'd have the departure procedure in here, but they don't, do they? Okay. I'll have to go to the charts here. Yeah, thought that would have it in there. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll go over to... we'll bring up the chart another way. Okay,
Tango X-ray contact SoCal approach 128.1.
I'm bringing up the takeoff minimums and departure procedure information. I just want to see what the runway 24 departure procedure is all about. We are in Lancaster, California. It's sorted by city. So there it is. Lancaster, California.
225 Tango X-ray SoCal approach, gentlemen, altimeter 3018. Do you have approach request? Tango X-ray, roger, flighting 330 vector Alice approach.
Climb southeast bound on a 299er radial to Palmdale, Vortac, and depart Palmdale as published MCA for direction of flight. So the 299er radial to Palmdale. So flight plan at a waypoint. We're going to put in, I wonder if, can you put in the 299er radial, Palmdale, in the GTN? How would I do that? Would I do a long track? Interesting. There's got to be a way to do that. I mean, I'm gonna use the I can use the VOR obviously, but on the chart it's interesting. There's a 298 radial. Okay. Climb southeast bound. Okay. So we're gonna take off west. My question is this going to be a left turn? I'm assuming that would be the shortest way to... No. Yeah, would be. All right, after that, we're going to do waypoint... we're going to go load airway. We're going to load in Victor 201. We're going to exit at Barry. So we'll load that up. Then we'll add the waypoint... Actually, I take that back. We'll load an airway at Barry, which is Victor 459, and we'll exit at Seal Beach. After Seal Beach, we're going to go to destination. Squawk code today is 3307. Altitude reporting. Set altitude 6,000.
Altitude 6,000 feet.
Okay. All right. Fuel pump for a moment. Probably shouldn't have the GTN. Oh wait, fuel tank. Parking brake is set. Let's sync our directional gyro. Squawking 3307. Let's turn the alternator on. And also turn on the nav. Taxi light. Strobe lights will come on after. Once airborne, hit the OBS button and dial in desired course for Palmdale. You can do it all through the Jeep. You can do it all through GPS without tuning the VOR. Yeah. Yeah, you could do it. That's a good idea. Hit the OBS button. What do you mean by hit the OBS button? Just hit this button? I mean, I could dial in the 299er. But the problem is I'm using the GPS and not the VLOC. GPS should have an OBS on it. Oh, I've never done that before. Oh, okay. So this is a learning moment for me. I've never done OBS with the GPS. Okay. So once airborne, hit the OBS button then dial in the desired course to Palmdale. And then will it follow that then? What happens if I hit it now? So that it uses the course you selected on the nav head. Will it use the nav1 course, or will it use, I have to designate, set nav1 course 299er.
NAV1 course set to 299er.
Try it now. OBS. It looks like it is the 299er radio. No, it says OBS 118. Spin the CDI knob to see what it does. No. Oh, this one maybe. That's frequency. Oops. Oh wait, there it did it. No, I think it did it. Set nav1 course 299er.
NAV1 course set to 299er.
But here it's saying OBS 121, which is the opposite of 299er. Yeah. Cool. But to track a radial inbound, you need to set the inverse. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never done the OBS. Okay, Cyril says the OBS knob on the CDI, but it also should change the magenta line on the GPS in the default GNS. This works. Oh.
5 Tango X-ray, maintain 4,000.
Yoki 75 uniform on 3 mile final for 29er.
75 uniform, only 29 cool land.
It may not be linked in the config. Yeah, that's a possibility. We got information, Mike. OBS does two things. It lets you set a course to a waypoint instead of just direct from the last fix. And it suspends sequencing. Interesting. I'm going to tune up the Palmdale VOR. And then I'm actually going to have this be on VLOC. Set nav1 course 299er.
NAV1 course already set to 299er.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to
Airport Tango X-ray flighting 080.
just a little bit of sound.
Cherokee 75 uniform is clear for runway 29 at Echo.
Cherokee 75 U4 taxi parking via Alpha. Have a good day.
Talking about Alpha, thank you, good day, Cherokee 75.
Fox Ground 572 Sierra Tango at the East FBO. Taxi with the weather.
Airport Tango X-ray flighting 180. 572 Sierra Tango Fox Ground runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
24 via Alpha 572 Sierra Tango. Information, Mike. It's visual conditions, wind calm.
FSEconomy auto login.
I'm actually going to start my FSEconomy now because I worry about the alias.
2 Tango X-ray, 1 mile from Snake, maintain 3000 to establish low cloud, clear LS runway 20 right approach.
It's beefy, yeah. It does sound beefy. Set altimeter 3034.
Altimeter 3034.
Notch your flaps. Yeah, I haven't tried the X-Crafts yet, but the SSG E-Jet is I've tried on stream. There's even a YouTube video of it that I got a lesson a couple times actually from a fellow enthusiast. Testing rudder pedal action. If you want to track a radial inbound, the CDI needs to be set to the inverse. Yeah, so it would be like 180 degrees different. So that would be like 1, 2. Is it 1, 2, 1? Yeah. I can just hand fly it though and look at the needle, right? Set nav 1 course 121.
NAV 1
Sorry,
course set to
119.
121.
Oh yeah, 119, sorry. Set nav 1 course 119.
NAV 1 course set to 119er.
Okay, immediately switch over to tower when you get up here. 525. I'm going to put in departure and standby, which is 126. Is it Joshua? 126.1 or? Reverse sensing, yeah. But the question is it going to be... I mean, all it says is all it says on the departure procedure is go southeast, intercept the 299er radial to Palmdale. But it does not tell me whether or not I should do... I'm assuming that I do a left turn. Am I right in that assumption?
210 X-ray, contact John Wayne Tower 12618. See ya.
John Wayne Tower, Piper 225 Tango X-ray, final 20 right.
Piper 225 Tango X-ray, John Wayne Tower, run 20 right, clear land.
You're pretty much on
20 right, clear to land, 5 Tango X-ray.
Yeah. Okay. Since runway 24 is southwest, you need to head southeast. Yeah. So left. Okay. Fox Tower 572 Sierra Tango short 24.
Five 7-2 Sierra Tango Fox Tower, runway 24 for the takeoff.
24 cleared for takeoff, 572 Sierra Tango. Okay, full prop, full mixture. Landing lights are on. Strobe lights on, yep. All's good. November 572 Sierra Tango or Cessna or station there.
John Wayne Tower, 225 Tango X-ray, clears 20 right, request taxi to ACI.
Oh, I can't say 572 Sierra Tango.
Air 5 Tango X-ray, cross running 20 left at hotel, taxi parking via Alpha, monitor ground 120.8, we'll see you.
I thought some controllers hate
Cross
November.
20 left at hotel, and monitoring ground 225 Tango X-ray.
I can shorten it though, right? Once he does. Okay, there's 60 knots, 70 knots. Oh. We're heavy. Yeah, we got a lot of people on board.
Enjoy your snack air flight.
Yeah, we're heavy. We are heavy. Okay, starting the turn. I'm going to intercept the radial. It won't just be 2 Sierra Tango. It's going to have November, Cessna, or stationary at the start. Oh, I can't say 2 Sierra Tango? I thought I could. It's like you're sitting in the back, St. Wilfred. Yeah. Okay, we're going to intercept that radio. I think I'm still supposed to be going this way. Yeah. Intercept that radio. Better watch that needle. I would have thought that needle would start moving in. I just keep doing? Well,
2 Sierra Tango, contact departure.
departure 2 Sierra Tango. Haven't quite intercepted it. Departure stationaire 572 Sierra Tango, 3,700, climbing 6,000.
572 Sierra Tango, SoCal, correction Joshua, departure, rate of contact, climb maintain 9,000.
Climb maintainer 9,000, 57, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango. Thank you, Keith. Set altitude 9,000.
Altitude 9,000 feet.
Okay, let's turn on the autopilot here for a moment. We're gonna go sync up our heading bug, go into heading mode for a moment. Vertical speed, I'm gonna climb at 600. Gonna arm that, and then I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go direct Palmdale, change the CDI to GPS, and hit nav. Noise canceling headset on. Maybe we can increase this slightly. Watch our speed. Cajun Cacti Son, how you doing? Ooh, are you ready to give me a lesson, Cajun Cacti? On approach briefings, live? Have you tested the voice yet? I thought I could say 572 Sierra Tango. I thought I could drop the November. 572 Sierra Tango. 5 letters. I thought you could do that. All these years. Getting the mic set up right now. Nice. We'll have to do it on the landing. I don't want. And then after I land in John Wayne, if you're still available. So stationaire 572. 572 Sierra Tango. The only valid ways of referencing your call sign are November, make, or model. I think Cessna would be a little bit confusing though, because if you were in a citation, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango, people would think you're a small plane. Alright, we can we're still doing 100 knots. We're at 6,200 climbing. We're not quite at the MEA, but we are about to make the turn at Palmdale, so seems like we're high enough though to be not in trouble. Let's see, vertical speed 600. Once they know you're a citation, you yeah, you can. I was just thinking about maybe other pilots in the area tuning in to the same frequency that might be a little more advantageous to say citation, just to keep people aware of what to be looking for. Maybe, I don't know. Once a flight progress strip is created, then you can see your type. Yeah, the controller sees the type rating, or the type of plane, All right, there's the turn at Neptune, Mass. 600 feet per minute still climbing. We're 99 knots in the climb. Say citation? Yeah. It's interesting that I don't hear the I guess the controller should correct.
350, St. Barbara clearance on request.
Because I've got some bad habits. Charlie 20757 2 Sierra Tango. What? Citation is what you call it, Grau? Yeah. No, but I guess legally a citation can be referenced as a Cessna and then 5 characters of the call sign. You always thought slowtation. Yeah. Okay, there's 7,500. Now we're at the MEA. And I'm gonna, because we're getting higher in altitude, I'm gonna lean more here, peak my EGT, and I'm also gonna change my vertical speed to 500 because I don't want to get any slower. Peaking that EGT now. Over here is the engine gas temperature. What's that asterisk, do you think? Is that maybe an ideal place, or is, I don't know, your dream job in a stationary? Yeah. Jay Barrett, how you doing? I always wondered what the OBS button was for. Keith Smith. Thanks, Keith, for all the helpful information today. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've got to do that more often. Use that OBS button.
American 350, are you familiar with tech routes?
Okay, there's 8,200. Still climbing, 100 knots. Good climb.
American 350, roger. So I've changed everything up for the tech route. Those are mandatory, and it's going to put you down at 11,000 feet. If you want higher, you'll have to request that from the center.
Is that wire going to the back? Do you think that's the antenna still? I think that's the antenna. They have
American
comm
350, clear to
nav
San
antennas
Diego
there
Airport.
as well.
On departure, fly runway heading. Radar vectors Quang. Direct Ventura. Victor 208 to the Los Angeles 118 radial. Hardy. Mission Bay 320 radial, Mission Bay. Direct. Maintain 3,000, expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 4247.
Any of y'all got them tech routes? Yep, I got tech routes, myflightroute.com. That'll get you squared away. That'll make you all good in the hood. When did you take it out of OBS mode? I missed it. Oh, I didn't even fly on OBS mode. I actually flew with Slant Alpha. I took it out of the GPS mode, flew the would you call it VLOC?
Quebec. If you're at a towered airport, then you need to call a local frequency for your clearance. The center doesn't handle towered airports.
Yeah, VLOC, and I hand flew the radio. But what I was a little bit confused about is that on that takeoff it said head southeast, but to intercept that radial, you almost have to do a left downwind of 24 to intercept that radial. It's kind of interesting. Slant Alpha I love Slant. In fact, if time permitting, I want to fly Slant Alpha today in the 732. 732. There's an emote for that. Interesting that people call center from a towered airport. I'd love to know what the thinking is. Oh, from a PE towered airport, not just a towered
American
airport,
350,
right?
so you cancel the flight?
Gyronaut, how are you doing, sir?
American 350, no problem. Roger, see you. Richard Sierra Tango, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
134.2, 572, stationary 572 Sierra Tango. Oh, you got me all jacked up now. I'm just going to go to November. Los Angeles Center, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango, 9,000.
572 Sierra Tango, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 3019er.
19er. Yeah, he was just calling someone about it. Yeah. Yep.
Sky 3817, Quebec, Oxnard ground, clear to Santa Maria Airport on departure fly, heading 255. Radar vector is Dino, then asphalt. Maintain 4,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 6257. Oh, 7 Quebec, read back.
I did. I called SoCal Center just because of the conversation. And Keith caught it too. What did we do when the GTN 750 doesn't have the latest departure procedure or fixes for the? Yeah, you have to hand fly it like I just did. Basically, that was turn southeast, intercept the 299er radial from Palmdale, otherwise known as 119. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's worth saying that flying on
Hotel Delta Lima Lima, did you file a flight plan?
Flying on Pilot Edge is get your blood pressure going perfectly. I love it. It's exhilarating.
That's not showing up. Could you try again?
And having Keith in the chat makes it even more so because you got to be on your A game. And so far, I'm a C-. I'm doing C- flying right now, gentlemen. I've screwed up 4 times already. So you too can fly on Pilot Edge because it's a training network. Four deviations, yeah. Yep. That's why we're here.
Ground runway 25 taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Exactly. Need to find a way to get that database updated. Yeah, we need to have Garmin be on the get into flight simulation. Yeah, controllers may not call you out on having November or Cessna or stationary. Yeah, I've shortened it to 572 Delta X-ray or whatever I'm flying, and they have never called me out on it ever. Yeah, pick your battles because you don't want a lot of congestion with a lot of battling, right? But I have shortened in the real world. I've shortened it to Cirrus 5 Mike Whiskey. Quite often. Shortening is fine, yeah. I love it when you slowly get how to set up the JAR A320. Yeah, well, I haven't flown the JAR in so long. I tried to fly the JAR 330 the other day, but it wouldn't activate. But notice you just said Cirrus, not just 5 Mike Whiskey. But you can say 5 Mike Whiskey if the controller shortens it, right? In this case, I'm just going to say stationary is too many syllables, so I'm going to go with Cessna. You may not just say 5 Mike Whiskey. All right, well then, I hear bad habits in the real world all the time then. Yeah, M9, yeah. Yeah, not saying people don't do it, yeah. I'm saying they shouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, still no flight plan. What's your aircraft type and suffix? All right, what's your destination?
So you do shorten it, Puck Vanek, to 61 Quebec? You don't say Cessna 61 Quebec, you say 61 Quebec sometimes? Yeah.
VHDLL, clear to French Valley Airport. On departure, fly runway heading. Radar vectors Henner. Direct Fillmore. Victor 186 Paradise. Paradise 092. Radial 15 DME. Fix. Direct J6.
But could you say
Direct.
Snack Air 2 Sierra Tango? Well, Snack Air is going to have a number.
Maintain 3,000, expect 5,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.55, squawk 3076.
None of you guys told me to bring my RPM back. We're doing 140. That's pretty good with fully loaded 7 passengers. So I'm going to bring it back to 2,500. That should slow us up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to say departure citation 5 Hotel Sierra. There you go.
VHDLL, read back correct, and I just noticed a discrepancy in the routing there. It's a tech route. I'm pretty sure the Paradise 092 radial 15 DME is J6, so you'll want to verify that it's not a double fix there.
What do I use for my voice commands? Plane command. I think if you type in exclamation voice in the chat, it'll come up with a link. Okay, we're going to make a left turn here. Yeah, Bill. I was just thinking about that. It's like how many?
3817 Quebec, Oxnard ground runway 25. Correction, Oxnard Tower runway 25. Clear for takeoff. Wind 0604.
If you go to the Flight Simulator X Twitch channel right now, how many total are streaming, and how many are streaming GA? I would guess less than 15%. But you know me, I'm all about both. All right, so I'm going to say Cessna 2 Sierra Tango. That's okay, right? Cessna 2 Sierra Tango. It's usually 100%. Yeah, 2 blenders. Yeah, sometimes it is. I was being conservative in my guesstimation. AIM 424 has the deets. The deets! Nice. I need the Marcus to the AIM sound file right there. To the AIM! Good morning, Dogo Doctor. How are you doing, Dogo? By the way, guys, it's not Doggo, it's Dogo. Trust me.
Is this American 350?
There is downtown Los Angeles. And dang it, I'm only getting 35 frames.
American 35, I don't have an American 35 on the network, I only have an American 350. Verify the call sign.
Dodger Stadium.
VHL, ready to contact ground.
Okay, it was information uniform a bit ago, but let's get current.
1753 Zulu. Wind calm.
Yep, going to John
7.
Wayne.
Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 17. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3019er. Visual approach runway 20 left, 20 right, in use. Departing runway 20 left.
Center Skyhawk 317, Quebec
right.
at
Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the
1,500,
airport.
4,000.
Read back all runway
317
assignments
Quebec.
and hold short instructions.
Remember,
All VFR
when you're
departures, contact clearance
IFR,
delivery
you're
of
under
your aircraft
positive
type,
control at all
initial
times.
heading, and requested
So the only
cruise
time you can
altitude.
switch your frequency on your own is when you
Operate transponder with mode C on all
get to your
taxiways
departure
and
runway there. So you
runways.
want to remember that and
Advise
let
on
the
initial
tower know
contact you have Victor.
before you switch.
John Wayne Airport
This is
information.
Point Magoo departure. Point Magoo departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 6,000.
Okay, departure, climb maintain 6,000. Thanks for the info.
Okay, we got information Victor. We're going to just request a visual approach. I don't know, should we land on the small side or the big side? We could request, we could ask for 20 right or 20 left.
American 350, Santa Barbara clearance. Cleared Burbank Airport. Actually, stand by. You change your flight plan. Stand by. 572 Sierra Tango, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
34.9er, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango. SoCal approach 572 Sierra Tango 9,000. Oh, I did it again. Ah.
VHDLL, Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 left, taxi at Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 25 at Bravo. Air 572 Sierra Tango, SoCal approach, flighting 180 to center maintain 7,000, vector John Wayne Airport, altimeter 3018, go ahead and pick up the weather.
Okay, heading 180 down to 7,000, vector visual approach, and we do have Victor, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango.
Air 17 Quebec, clear direct San Marcos, climb maintain 8,000.
Set heading 180.
Heading 180 degrees.
Climb maintain 8,000, direct San Marcos 3817, Quebec.
Set altitude 1,000.
Altitude 1,000 feet.
Air 309 Mike Sierra, right, stand by. Niner Mike Sierra, you say you're 9 miles east?
Set altitude 7,000.
Altitude 7,000
3
feet.
mile final, runway 29er.
So, that's interesting.
American 350, clear to Burbank Airport on departure, fly runway heading Radar vectors Henner, Victor 186, Fillmore, and Fernando 7 arrival. Maintain 3000, expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 42.
That's an interesting vector. I've never had a 180 vector at this location before for John Wayne. Must be for traffic. We should do a group flight with the citations under PE control. Yeah, unfortunately, we might have to do a VFR until they fix the VNAV. Although I did hand fly the TBM yesterday on the Disney 4 arrival.
American 350, read back correct.
We won't.
I think I said Fernando 7 is the Fernando 5 arrival.
We won't talk about the landing, but I did hand fly the Disney 4 via with the TBM. So yeah, we could do it. Yeah, why not? We won't talk about the landing at all, which you witnessed and then emulated. I was a little bit slow. What's wrong with the VNAV? The citation just won't follow the VNAV profile, especially when you get a direct to, and it wipes out all of your VNAV calculations. The landing was epic. Did that qualify as a landing? Not really, no.
Thank you.
Practice for VATSIM. Oh, that's a funny phrase. I like that. Oh wait. Come on, level off at 7,000. There you go. Stay within tolerances. Got up to 156 knots there. He put the TBM with the MD. Yeah. Hello, Bender. How you doing? Rule number 1, we don't talk about the landing. Rule number 2, we don't talk about the landing. Yeah. Yeah, you wait. Hold on a second. Man, I've never been taken over Long Beach for... Interesting. We're going over Long Beach now. New job's going great, making some money. Good, good, good. Bill 4E says I definitely lucked out to be able to fly out of my home airport, but you'll be much better prepared flying in this area when you go up in more simple airspaces. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's Ortho Maverick, yep. How come my plane's there? I'm gonna do vertical speed. I'm just gonna go up 100 feet.
That's correct.
Actually, we'll do...
Negative. VHCLL, you made a wrong turn there onto hotel. You should have stayed straight on Bravo. If you can, are you able to make a U-turn there?
You only watch flight sim streamers for the memes. Good call.
Oh, okay. Your scenery must be misaligned there. Okay, if you continue straight ahead on Bravo, you'll run into Charlie at the end, and the runway 15 left, 1515 left will be off your right, your left side there.
I've said it 1,000 times before on my stream. Pilot Edge is the #1 add-on for any simulator, P3D or X-Plane. or DCS. Because without it, you're not flying Dolby high definition. But I learned today I've been in a bad habit of saying. A lot of times I'll say November 572 Delta X-ray or whatever. A lot of times I say November, but there's times where I say 572, blah blah. I'm not a member of VATSIM. Nope. Wow. Any idea what's going on here, Keith? I'm out over the water, 7,000, and I'm supposed to be landing John Wayne, and I'm just south of Long Beach. Any guesses? Yeah, I'm partially. I mean, I could contact them, yeah. But what's the? I thought the John Fly Trucker had him. What was the best flight simulator?
20 Tango flighting 130, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
130 and 128.1, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango.
Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, cliff takeoff.
You want to know the plan? Yeah. Do you say that? Hey, what's the plan? SoCal approach, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango, 7,000 with Victor.
Air 572 Sierra Tango, SoCal approach, flighting 070. Vector John Wayne Airport. Thanks for Victor. Do you have an approach request?
070 on the heading, request visual approach on the right side to Sierra Tango. Oops.
2 Sierra Tango, select visual approach, runway 20 right.
Visual approach 20 right, thanks. Cessna 72 Sierra Tango. Yeah, it does have the mountains, yeah. Rockies, Sierras, Pacific Northwest. He was vectoring me away from Seal Beach, which is a choke point in real life. Okay. I just thought that because I was coming off of Victor 459, I thought I would have gone all the way to Seal Beach and then was vectored up to do the, intercept from the north. But
United Mike Sierra, runway 29 Oklahoma.
I'm here at his
HDLL, contact departure, see you.
But I am the furthest I've ever been out over the ocean. I was
contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
I was a good 10 miles offshore.
Santa Barbara approach for 120.55, 3817.
Interesting. But then again, in the real world, choke point. Yeah, avoid the choke point.
Cessna VHDLL, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb to 5,000, Delta Lima Lima.
Santa Barbara departure 3817 Quebec at 8,000.
I have a lot of glide distance, yeah.
Number 3871 Quebec. Santa Barbara approach, the Santa Barbara altimeter 3020. Do you have a request at Santa Maria?
3020 and want to do the RNAV.
Which RNAV?
RNAV runway 30, 3817 Quebec.
You know what I didn't do? That I forgot to?
Number 3817 Quebec. Where do you want to start from?
I'll start from Gaviota. Golf Victor
Gaviota?
Oscar.
BOR?
Number 17 Quebec, roger. Clear direct Gaviota. Cross Gaviota at 6,000 or above. Clear to RNAV, runway 30 approach.
Clear RNAV, runway 30, direct Golf Victor Oscar over 6,000 feet. 3817 Quebec.
That's correct. It's just FYI, it's Gaviota, just like it's spelled.
Gaviota. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm from the Bayou.
The Bayou.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this area either when I first started, so I had the same issue.
Say Tehachapi.
Tango flighting 030, John Wayne Airport, 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
030 Cessna 2 Sierra Tango.
Or 2 Sierra Tango to send maintain 3,000.
Send maintain 3,000, airport in sight, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango.
Did you say you had the airport in sight?
Airport in sight.
Or 2 Sierra Tango, thank you. Clear visual approach, runway 20 right.
Cleared visual approach 20 right, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango. Set altitude 3,000.
Altitude 3,000 feet.
All right, 9 Mike Zero taxi parking via Alpha, pass for Cat 2.
Golf course. Okay, so we're cleared for the visual, so I'm just going to go direct. I got a heading of 030, but now I've been cleared for the visual, so that takes me off of my 030 heading. And I'm just going to kind of dive right toward the right base for 20 right. See if I can get down in time. I'll kind of
350 Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf.
I'll kind of point myself towards El Toro. That's what those blimp hangars are, right? Is that El Toro? Grau Adler got it. El Toro was further out. Okay. So what's the name of those? Is that Tustin? What is that? Tustin is across the 5. Okay. I'll go down at 1,000. Set altitude 1,000.
Altitude 1,000 feet.
Your house is at 11 o'clock. 1 mile. No. 8 miles.
2 Sierra Tango, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Over to tower. See you, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango. John Wayne Tower, Cessna 572 Sierra Tango, visual 20 right.
That's 572 Sierra Tango, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, 572 Sierra Tango. I said it again.
DHDLL flighting 060, unable to proceed direct Van Nuys.
I gotta have the November or the Cessna in there. I'm gonna shake the habit, Keith, I promise. We're yellow line now. Not quite to a point where I want to turn yet. Okay, full prop. No, not full prop yet. I don't do that till final. Okay, 3,000. Little high. Yeah, I don't want to repeat the TVM. You're not kidding. We are high, but it's okay. Autopilot off.
Santa Barbara Tower, good morning. American 350 is holding short with a runway 25 for
Flaps
IFR
1.
to Burbank.
Flaps 2.
American 350, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
There's the prediction.
American 350, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Oh, I've been on display capture this whole time, so we can't see the progress. Oops. My bad. Would you go full prop this far out? I'm 2 out. Or would you wait again? I forgot. Yes, okay. Full prop. Full mixture.
Santa Barbara Tower, radio check.
Loud and clear. American 350, you still here? American 350. American 350, if you can hear this transmission, cancel takeoff clearance. Somebody just logged in on the opposite end of the runway there. 310 Mike Alpha, how do you read? 310
Flaps
Monkey
0.
Alpha, Santa Barbara Tower, how do you read?
Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way. Thank you for flying Snack Air. Bye bye.
General Endurance, TBM 850 Papa.
TBM 810 Papa, Stemma. Two Sierra Tango taxi parking via Bravo. Have a good day.
Parking via Bravo. Thanks, Cessna 2 Sierra Tango.
350 Papa, go ahead.
Request IFR to Bullhead 850 Papa.
Look at the graphics, the details.
350 Papa, clear to Bullhead Airport, Muscle 8 departure, Daggett transition. As filed, maintain
Who won?
5,000. Departure frequency 128.
Bill 4LE, baby.
5631.
Nice.
TBM 850 Papa is clear to Bullhead via the Muscle 8 Daggett, then as filed, climb to 5,000, 128.1, squawk 5631.
TBM 850 Papa, read back correct.
We're going to pull it underneath the hangar here in a moment. Bill 4LE with the 333 snacks. That was cool. All right, let's end the Project Fly Flight. I'm just going to show you this. It's kind of cool how they track it here on the Project Fly. We can disconnect from the PE network for now.
Disconnected.
Red Raider was actually the first on the golf course. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Red Raider, then Cajun Cacti. Sorry, Red Raider. Sorry. Are you still here, Red? Sorry about that. Thank you, Tarp. Long haul's boring, especially for streaming. Long haul is boring. That's my new emote. Long haul LHB. Yeah, Seattle to El Paso would take forever. I'm not going to do that flight. Yeah. Nowhere else can you get clearance, ground, departure, center, approach, tower, during guaranteed coverage from 8 a.m. Pacific throughout the entire day. I can go fly somewhere and have complete coverage. I don't have to go pin the tail on the VATSIM donkey. Yeah, it would be boring as well sit. Yes, exactly. Long haul is boring no matter what you're in, doo-doo, especially from a streaming standpoint. Unless you get out and you dance and you do trivia and you do jokes and you have B2 in your corner. And then you know, wiggle the head and then there you go. All right, replay. Sounds like you're describing me. Yep, exactly. Here we go. If you have a ZLA only sub, then you cannot enter the Western U.S. Yeah. I have both. And no, I do not get it for free. I pay for the best add-on in simulation. Kiss up. Those shadows are really good. Use full transparency. I've considered doing gratis subs for some streamers, but it's a slippery slope. Yeah, no, I hear you. And potentially dilutes the message pretty quickly. I don't know about that, but see, the thing is, I think that a lot of the streamers would rather, the money be invested in additional, resources, more controllers, more events. Oops. I want to do the shift 3. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give me the shift 3. There we go. Hold on, go back out. Now zoom in. The fact that you endorse it so much when your audience knows you're paying for it is more powerful than they know you're getting a free sub. That's true. That is true. I would agree with that statement. What does the tower see? Wrong tower. Dang it. Come on. There we go. This is what Joe saw. Yep, Marcus. Yeah, it's posted in the forums. It's also posted on the John Fly Discord. A fly-in tonight to Montgomery, I think. Puck Vanek says, I don't fly on PE as I have to pay for IRL flying, but I love using it when I can. But Puck, I did give you a free month, didn't I? I thought I gave you a free month. Did you use the free month already? I know you had the PayPal problems like I did, but yeah. John 5 Versus needs to get back in on it.